Well, good evening, gentlemen. I'm recording this session. Anybody have any problem, please do let me know right now. Otherwise, you can leave the meeting. Fine for everyone? Okay, great. So, gentlemen, the exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to share one picture, a hazy picture. I'll show you on the screen for 30 seconds. You have to observe the picture very carefully. After that, you'll get 1 minute to write the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen, what is their age, mood, and gender. Then you'll get 3 minutes to write the story. Okay, in gender, you have to write what is a male, female. You have to mark female with the F, male with the M. And if you're not able to have gender, you can mark it as a P, a person. Okay, mood you can write as a positive with a plus, negative with a minus, and neutral with the O. And age, whatever you perceive. And you have to encircle your hero or protagonist. Okay, then you get 3 minutes to write the story. In story, you have to write what has happened in the past, what is going on in the picture, and what could be the likely outcome of it. So total will get 4 minutes, 30 seconds to wind up the story. And once I ask you, please put your pen down, means you have to put your pen down. You're not supposed to write anything after that. If I see anyone writing after that, you have to go for a punishment. You have to leave the meeting or whatever. I'll give the punishment, whatever is for my thing. Okay. All clear? Great. So get ready with pen and paper. I'm going to show a picture now. Okay, gentlemen, please put your pen down. Stop writing. Wait, please stop writing. Everyone, now keep your story behind your back. And back means back. It should not be front or side or something. Close it, keep behind your back. Quick, jaldi karo, jaldi. 1 Thapa, 2 Viral, 3 Swarab, 4 Ayush, 6 Ashutosh, 7 Sachin, 8 Achut, 9 Deepak, and 10 Karan, 11 Kshitij, and 12 Umesh, and 13 Negi, and 14 Laksh, 15 Vivek, and 16 Raj Kishore. And once the Raj Kishore done with the story, you have to start a discussion. All clear? Everyone? So the freshers who are here, you have to listen Thapa. Okay? How he's giving the narration. All clear, guys? Now starting. Please be disciplined. Kaan mat khujao, naak mat khujao, pani mat piyo. Be focused like you're sitting in a particular proper examination format. Okay? Thapa, start.
So good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive there are 3 male characters, age group between 24 to 55. The mood of the characters are positive, and the action of the story is developing the drone technology for the agriculture. Manvinder, age 24, was an MTech student pursuing design from NIT Rourkela. In his design process, he decided to develop a drone for the agriculture purpose. So he, along with his team, went on the survey in the nearby village and gathered the information. What are the issues that are faced by the farmers? After getting the data, they went on for the designing process. In the prototype phase, they developed the 4 blade propellers and decided the thrust and the weight ratio, and they went on for the further developing process. After successful completion of the prototype phase, they implemented on the ground and they were successful on it. And finally, they went on for the manufacturing process and they created a drone which would be helping for the farmer, and that would be grateful for.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 3 characters in this picture.
Where are in the
positive mode.
Viral, show some
Yes,
energy
sir.
यार. Show some energy. Good evening,
Good,
gentlemen.
good evening,
जान लेकर आओ.
gentlemen. I
ठीक है?
perceive three.
Start. Go for it.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yes.
I perceive three characters in this picture. All of them are in the positive mood. All of them are males, age group about 35 to 40 years. Action of the story is first assignment as a water irrigation officer. Mahesh, after completing his graduation, he cleared the state PCS exam and selected as a officer in the water irrigation department. He went to the firstly he have to give he given an uh, assignment on the new canal construction from the mainstream of the Madhuvanti River. So he himself went to the field area and met the farmers and discussed with them about the benefits of the water irrigation and that canal. He also gave the groundwater level analysis to them, and then after they convinced the farmers for cooperation in the new building project of the canal from the Madhuvanti River, and farmers are all very happy with that decision, and they shared their good knowledge, this good news with the other villagers also. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. What I perceive from the given story, there are three males, all are aging between 24 to 26 to 38 years old, and the main hero is Pradeep. So, there are two farmers which they required a loan from the bank, to which Pradeep, the bank manager, agreed for the loan. And after that, he visited the landfill. He visited the landfill to observe the sorry, sir, to observe the land, so that it will be fruitful or not, whether a loan will be given back or not. So he went there to observe the field, and he he saw that they are actually
Good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive two persons. One is Ankit from an NGO. He's 24 years old and he's in a positive attitude. And the other person is a farmer who is working on his field. From the picture, as you can see, the Ankit is suggesting the farmer of using the new machineries for the farming and using the high yield varieties, the seeds, so that his production can be increased, and suggesting him the other government schemes which can help him in his other roles, like in PM Asha Yojana. Uh, the 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 mood of the action of the NGO worker is positive and more helping in nature. And thank you.
Jai Hind, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive three characters. All are male in the age group of 23 to 52. The mood of the story is positive. The action of my story is awareness about new techniques in the farming sector. The protagonist of my story is Ravi. Ravi is 24 years old, who is from Rampur village of Uttar Pradesh, and he is pursuing BTech in electrical engineering, electrical and communication technology in IIT Delhi. On his semester break, he came to his village Rampur and met his grandparents. Along with his grandfather, he went to a farming field in which he saw that they were using very old and outdated technologies and techniques for the farming. There he thought of conducting a good meeting and a seminar for the village people so that they can improve the techniques in the farming and can get a good yield in the farming. So, with the help of his grandfather and also the secretary of Panchayat, he conducted a seminar in which he introduced new farming techniques like irrigation, drip irrigations, drone technologies, or good yielding seeds. And by using this, thank you.
They know much about the agriculture to their farmers by giving H5V seeds and an increase of 20% of field, and also farmers were able to make huge profit. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. I have pursued from the given hazy picture three characters. All are male and positive mood, and age between 30 to 55 years. My protagonist character Ram Rohan, who is going to a village. He is a agro scientist and come to the village for the new technologies to tell about farmers. He start to collect the information and difficulties they facing and tell them about new technologies so that farmers can maximize yielding by using technologies. All the farmers tells about the new technologies so that they can maximize their yieldings in farmers. Thank you.
I have perceived three characters, all male, in 25 to 38 years of age. Action of my story is artificial intelligence in agricultural field, and zero budget natural farming. My story is about Mr. Mohan, who is a agricultural scientist at Pusa Institute in Bihar. He visits a nearby village for a field visit, and he talks with his farmers that what are the problems they are facing. So they say that the farming output is not enough to meet the requirement. So along with the students from the nearby schools, he established an organization that will be catering the development of new technologies such as drones and uh, natural manure that will help in agricultural field. And for that, they establishes an organization with the help of Mudra loans from the government and other NGOs. With the help of that, they are able to solve the farming issues.
In the picture, I perceive three characters. All are male, all are in positive mood, age group between 22 to 50 years of age. Action of my story is helping farmers with new agricultural techniques. Rahul, who is a graduate in sciences, after completing his graduation, he decided to visit his village. After visiting, he went on to pass by near the fields near him. So there he recognized that the farmers were still using the old and ancient techniques of the agriculture. So he decided to have a talk with them. So he told them that they have to switch to the new techniques to yield more agricultural benefits. So he decided to tell them that they should switch to new fertilizers using new best quality fertilizers, and also take the benefit of the PM subsidy, PM Kisan Yojana scheme, where they could get the subsidy on the tractors. After doing all this, he told them about more and more benefits that they can take, such as they can take a good quality of fertilizers, pesticides, and also they can yield good results. After this, the farmers, with the help of...
Good afternoon, sir, and everyone. From this picture, I get idea of three persons. One male whose age is 55 and his mood is positive, and one male whose age is 55 and his mood is also positive, and one other male who is 55 age and his mood is neutral. And action of the story is giving father information upon different scheme of the government. And there is my story is there is one person Ram who after completing from BSc agriculture returning to home, and after seeing that his father and his whole family is using the primitive kinds of material for the agriculture production. That's why he found that the mm, he found out that the production is not adequate, which can be happen on that hectare area. So he gave information about the different government scheme like PM Kisan scheme, where he told his parents that he can get different types of loan, and after post and he gave different types of suggestion to his father and his whole family that they can easily harvest their production in one, and they can easily sell them in APMC mandi, where they will get maximum benefit out of those production. And after getting
friends, from the picture shown to us, I perceived three characters. All are males. One is around 25-year-old and rest two are around 40 to 45-year-old. They all are in positive mood. The action of my story is switching to green millet farming. Raghav, final year MSc agriculture student, who used to help his father in the agriculture work after his college hours. This Kharif monsoon, before the monsoon crop, they decided to switch to the millet farming as per the instruction from the Indian Meteorological Department. The likely less rain will be in this rainy season. So they decided to do the millet farming with the high yielding variety seeds of the millets and drip irrigation systems and the use of cow dung as the manure. They gained the good results, and also the next time they helped others to switch into the millet farming. And thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In this picture, I have perceived three people around the age of 25 to 55. Ram, who is an entrepreneur who is living in Delhi, on the weekend decides to visit his father, who is a farmer in Haryana. So as soon as he meets his father seems to be a bit puzzled. And then Ram asks his father that why was he puzzled. His father told him that the local shops near his house were starting to exploit them by taking their crops at a lower price. So Ram, being an entrepreneur, decides that he would connect his father with an uh, online crops selling site, and then later his father uh, connects with the online website, which helps him to grow and sell crops in a better and more efficient way, and making money of it in a better way. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So, according to my perception, I perceive three characters. Two are farmers and one are a government officer who is visiting the village and seeing the old technologies used uh, by the farmers for the production of the goods. So, their thoughts and they are the government officer suggesting the farmers that to use the new technologies, and also they're giving the information about the e-marketing and online sites to sell the goods on the better price. In the village, the farmers not get a good price of the materials produced in their field. So they are suggesting all the farmers that use these technologies, and also suggesting the new technologies in the fields. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive three characters, each from 23 to 45. And Ram recently visited his village where he saw where he saw his uncle using very traditional method of farming. So he inquired why he is using that old method. The uncle replied that they don't know. So Ram helped him to buy a new tractor from the subsidy from the government scheme. Also give them YouTube channels and TV channels such as Krishi Darshan. There they can regularly get new techniques of farming. Also, he helped them to get new method of farming training in the agriculture department, and also organized a camp for the training. After 1 year, when he returned back, he saw that the yield has been growth manifold. Thank you.
Yes. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please proceed fast.
Good evening, all of you. From this given picture, I've perceived that there were three characters. All were male. The age bracket was between 25 to 40. All sounds to be in a positive mood. So the action of the story is awareness about yojanas and modern technology. The main character, whose name is Mohit, is a government officer. So he have came to a rural village area, where he came to know that the implementations of the yojanas from the government side and the modern technology which has came from the government has not been implemented and used by the farmers. Thereafter, he run a campaign in the rural area, where he teaches the farmer that how to avail the yojanas and use the modern technology for the better productivity in the farming. After giving the insights of the yojanas and modern technology, and the farmers was able to take the yojanas in a beneficially way, and they were able to implement the modern technology in their farming, and they were able to increase the productivity and profit at the same time. By this, the farmer and the other people of the village were very happy, and they thanked the government officials to bring this particular issue and resolve it as soon as possible. Thank you.
As we all have made the
Gentlemen, I have one more
perceived the story belong to which agricultural sector?
Just decide
Gentlemen, as far as the character is concerned, we all are clear that there were three male characters. All will agree with this.
technology is going the majority of the people are agreeing that
Now I think we should move towards the action part.
awareness.
I think most of you are pursuing it is an agriculture background, and we can see that how
Are
the
agreeing that they were
old traditional
and awareness is
we
provided regarding the yojanas and
agree with the actions. The action of the story is that
I think the majority of us are agreeing that they were three characters, and the action of the story is that awareness is provided about the yojanas and the technologies, for example, drone or
first have made the story around the agriculture sector. I think we should move to the agricultural background.
Let's one by one discuss. We have agreed.
So we can clearly see that they were bullock carts. I think the majority of us are bullock carts in the background. So can we see the majority of the people of the villages are using ancient technology for the farming?
Male character as a growth the government office
so that everyone can
the
listen.
views of the drone.
I
So the
think we could
majority of
have.
us are agreeing that there were three characters, and the action of our story is providing general awareness of yojanas and different technologies.
Yes,
Right?
high yielding varieties of seeds.
We are agreeing that there were
Main character of the
and
story
the yojanas.
agricultural sector to the farmers. Three ancient and old techniques using, I think, that in a village.
One who is wearing formal is a person from the government officials. So they have came to the rural background, providing the awareness. We can go with the technologies as well as with the yojanas, which I think the implementation has not been completed at the ground level. We can consider modern technology as well as the Yojana.
We should go with
So we
the.
can use the soil health
using
card
the
for
drone
that.
in the
Are agreeing that they were three characters.
I think majority of us agree that
There are three characters, that is for sure.
responsibility
Three
of
characters, that is for
agriculture.
sure.
We
However,
can make the providing the awareness
to discuss
Only
the
on
awareness of
agriculture.
the Yojana
All
as well as the
agriculture.
modern
We are
technology.
working on
The story of the action is
Gentlemen,
the
we all
story
have
is they are
add
Gentlemen,
technology also.
Please.
A government officer.
So in the given story, we can see official wearing a formal
Can't hear anyone.
attire.
One by one.
We can consider him as a government official.
either he is an official, either he is an official from government sector, or he can be
High-yielding varieties
some high class teacher.
So listen.
Why don't we all?
So he is
So
his
we
father.
can consider a person who is wearing in a
So the
formal attire
55%
from the
is his
government
father. Okay, we come
official.
with this
We can
conclusion.
consider him as government officer who have came
Listen,
to
everyone.
one village.
That is clear from the picture. So we need to discuss the background of the protagonist.
We can
What is the
assume that
purpose of
person
the
to the government official
Because
that
the
is guiding
protagonist,
the
according to me,
farmer.
is from the tier 1 city.
So the action of a story we can conclude is providing awareness of the awareness of yojanas and modern technology, I guess. So the majority of us are agreeing that they were three characters, and the action of the story is providing
Yes,
awareness of implementation
use
of
the
yojanas and
Yojanas,
modern
things like
technology.
PM,
I think we can few of us are agreeing.
Some behavior.
We can also add
We can, yes, Thapa, we can add the implementation of modern technology as well.
We can also
And
include the
besides this,
important
we can
government
add
schemes
the
like PM
implementation
Kisan
of
Yojana,
yojanas
PM Sichai Yojana,
on
the
the
soil
ground
health.
level.
I do agree on that.
We can
We can
include
consider him from the government sector who
in
have
that
came to
Different
the
scheme
rural
of
area
government.
and he sees that implementations has not been done on a
Our
ground
main
level.
character
So
to
we can
start the
we can
As we
also
had
include
discussed that
campaign.
our main character, the officer of the government officials helped the farmer to establish the new technology and take
okay,
benefit
so
from the
let's
government
so let
Yeah,
us
I completely agree that
buy the
there was a
drones
Our
from
person
the
main
from the
government
government
character
side who has
because
came to a
he
rural
like the
start
number
area
campaigns
drone
due
the
to
to
recently.
implement
everyone
the
to get aware in our
yojanas as
village.
well as the
Solar
technologies, the
and
modern
females,
technologies. He have came
in
from the
agriculture
government
and
official.
also going to same action.
For e-market
now
can
we
also be
should
the important aspect.
discuss upon
The
the
use of
technologies
internet
which
for
we can
e-market can
implement.
also be the
Point like
Gentlemen, now we should include
provided him the
gentlemen, now we
ability
should
I think
include
majority of us have
e-marketing, how
agreed
to use
that
the
there
technologies and
e-marketing.
were
awareness which is aimed
first
One
main
character
character is
we can
Father
include
son behavior between.
we have
Father son
we can
behavior.
the
include
yojanas have been implemented on the ground level or
we can
not.
also include
I think
APMC
Can use
mandis.
implementation of
schemes.
modern
We can
technology as
include
Schemes.
right
PM
guys.
Thapa
Kisan
said that
where
drones. So we can add that the modern technology
PM
is
Kisan
also
Yojana
needed.
is
As in the
nice
background, we can
thing.
see that they
We
were
need to
not
see.
used.
I completely agree with you
Were
that
using
Lakshya, but we need
ancient
to specify the
behavior.
technologies over there,
We
right?
should also cover that our
that
main character
We
would
need to
start
specify
campaigns
the
in the
technologies
village,
over
we can
there.
not
consider both
What is
things.
there?
for
First is
just about the
implementation of
farmers.
yojanas.
Can you
Second is the
Yes,
modernization
yes,
technology which can be used on
technologies,
ground
yes.
level.
We
So
all agree
two
that
things
High
can be
yielding
We
included,
need
I
to
varieties,
guess.
discuss about
high yielding varieties.
Like using of
discuss
spraying
upon
drone,
the
spraying
PMC
pesticide
Yojana
using
and
drone
which
We can
and
technologies
use
also
of
add high yielding
HYV seeds.
variety
he is
seeds.
awareing
Yes,
So
about.
we can
Right?
conclude
So
that
this is the thing
there
we
were
need
three
to
characters. So
Alternative
first to be
cropping,
the main person is
alternate
from the
alternate
government
cropping.
officials. He have
the
came to
main person is
implement the
government
yojanas
official.
as well as the modern technologies. For example,
Either
drone
crop
trackers.
Also high yielding
So
variety
we can
seeds. Also
consider
high
that.
yielding
the
I think
variety.
majority of us
Yes,
are
and
agreeing to that.
final
High
goal is
yielding variety
increasing
seeds also we
and
can
productivity of
take.
also we can
Take high
include
yielding
organic
variety
helping
seeds
organic
also.
manure. We can include organic
all the
helping
goal
and
is
organic
increasing
manure
Yes,
productivity of the
because
farm.
he is wearing a formal suit, so we can consider him as
Exactly.
a government official or
Government
maybe a
official.
person from
Anyone from tier 1 city we can consider him a very
ICAR is
tier
a
1 city.
government official, so we can consider him from the ICAR who have came to the rural
Which
area to
type of
implement the yojanas as well as the
farmers are
modern
using
technology, I guess.
and he has
If
the
us are agreeing, we can conclude
forest officer
We can also
on the
add
who
that
Yojana
it
and the
demonstrates the
technologies,
use of
right?
the effective use
under
of
the
the
State
drone.
Department.
It would be saving their time in the
Effectiveness of drone
implementation.
Thapa we can add, but
There is-
additionally we can also add the implementation of yojanas, because all the other members
Also,
in the group
I would like to
agree
also add
that
a point
use
over
of
here
Yojana like
that we can
PM Kisan
implementation
Yojana,
as well
I
as
think
the
the
modern
government
Yojana,
technology.
soil health
should
card,
be the one
include
to
that
implement
also.
it, just to make
I
people
think
aware
both
about the
points are
campaigns.
should be
He is going
included,
to
as
organize
And
it.
majority
also,
of us are
instead
agreed
of
Yeah,
with
the
that.
wheat, we
Yojanas
can
like
switch
PM
to the
Kisan
millet
Yojana,
cropping,
Sichai.
as we have seen that
Yes,
less
yes,
water is
Ayush,
needed
I
for the
totally
millet, so we
agree.
can switch to the millet
Ayush, I
cropping.
totally agree that
also
there were
can
2
add
points. First one is the implementation of Yojana. Second is the modern technology. So 2 points we
Laksh,
can
And
add to the
final
Ayush.
goal
We
is
can name the
use
Yojana
yield
also.
variety seeds
Like
also we can add.
Third is the
we can
drone that has
we
been
are
We can
including
also add high
heavy
yielding variety
and
seeds.
maintenance
High yielding
yes,
variety
I
seeds
agree.
in the
We are
Yielding
agriculture.
variety seeds,
Can
we
be
can name the
included
Yojana.
in the
We
modern
can
Name the
add
Yojana also,
fertilizer
gentlemen.
and menus.
Yes,
We can name
we
the
can add high
Yojana
yielding
like
variety
PM
seeds.
Kisan Yojana,
that is
etc. We can include it.
Like it was in
Let us
last
just
3
conclude the
John
story
Deere
without
suggest
wasting
different
further
guided the
Yojana.
farmer
time.
3
So
points.
Can
there were
anyone
3
suggest different
characters.
Yojana like
points.
PM
Person
Kisan?
who
High
is the
yielding variety seeds,
main character of the story
implementation of
is from the
yojanas,
government
PM
side
and
from
Kisan.
ICAR,
technology.
as we
A
discussed.
technology
So he
related
have
to the
came to
monsoon.
the rural
A
area
technology
where he
related
see
to
the
the monsoon
implementation
that
of yojanas
farmers is
and
able to
modern technology.
know
In the
whether
picture
And
we have seen that
also
there
Can
was
anyone
bullock
suggest
cart
rain
used.
another
and
So
topic?
it
also high yielding
clearly
variety
indicate that
seeds.
it's
can
an
discuss about
ancient
that is
thing
Yeah, I feel
which
drone
the
since there
farmers
are
are
only two
using.
We
people,
can't forget
So
about
they
the
we
high
can
might,
yielding
we
consider
have
variety
that
just
seeds.
modern
to
technology is
make them
not
aware about it.
implemented.
Okay, gentlemen, please stop it. So I'm giving you last 30 seconds. Discuss among yourself and do let me know who will be your group leader. Start.
Gentlemen, we can nominate
And
Lakshya.
as we have discussed
Lakshya,
that the research officer was guiding the farmer to switch to the
Gentlemen,
advanced
we need to
technology,
discuss that
like
whom
using the help
we
of
need
the
to nominate.
government
Gentlemen, we need
like
to
PM
nominate
Ppdt,
one of
We can
us.
and
I think,
get
we
better
select one
drones
candidate
I
from
think
all of us
Umesh Soni
that
should
can
be
narrate the time.
I think, gentlemen,
I think Lakshya is best.
Yes,
Umesh Soni can
I
be
we
think,
can accept the candidate from
Lakshya
the
has covered all the
Yes.
facts,
of the
and he could also add the drone one, and he could narrate the story on behalf of us.
Right. I agree with you.
Let's
do
take a
so.
poll. Who
Lakshya.
want
yes, Laksh, we can you can
Lakshya.
and also include high yielding variety seeds.
Okay, gentlemen, fine.
Thank you so much for.
Okay, gentlemen, fine. So who's your group leader?
Lakshya, sir.
Lakshya.
Okay, everyone
Laksh.
agree with the Laksh? Anyone who's not agree with the Laksh, please let me know.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
And anyone who's not agree with Laksh? All agree? Anyone who's not agree with Laksh, please let me know right now. All agree? Okay, Laksh, please give the good story.
So, sir, from the given picture, the majority was agreed with the 3 characters. First one, the main character, who is a government official who have came from ICAR agriculture department. He came to a rural background where he sees that implementation of yojanas as well as the modern technology is not being implemented on the ground level. So he came with the idea that he needs to run a campaign in the rural area itself, so that the yojanas as well as the modern technology would be provided, and the farmer can be avail all the yojanas and they can implement the modern technology. As the in the picture, the background is clearly mentioned that the bullock cart is used. So implementation of technology as well as the yojanas needs to be done. So the government official gave this particular campaign a boost to the farmers' productivity as well as the profitable margin which farmers has done by taking the help of that particular campaign. So with this, all the farmers and their family were very happy, and they thanks the government official which is from ICAR to implement and to run this particular campaign for betterment of their livelihoods. So this was the common story, sir.
All agree with the story, or anyone who's not agree with the story?
Agree, sir.
All agree with the story?
Sir.
Agree, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
agreed, sir.